Pastor of Connexus Church and author, speaker, and host of the Carey Nieuwhof Leadership Podcast. And if you've ever been discouraged in your faith, and maybe you're there right now, I just want to encourage you today with today's verse. It comes from the prophet Isaiah. He's speaking several centuries before Jesus came, and he's talking to a defeated nation. They've been invaded by Babylon. They think it's over, and this is what he has to say. Every weapon formed against you will not succeed, and you shall declare guilty every tongue that rises against you for judgment. This is the inheritance of the servants of Yahweh, and their legal right from me, declares Yahweh. And if you were hearing that all those years ago, you might be going, excuse me? We're still in captivity. Like, when is this going to happen? And of course, ultimately, God did deliver Israel, and he delivered all of us in Jesus. But maybe you've got a similar question. You're like, okay, yeah, I get verses like that, but why does it feel like all the weapons fashioned against me are succeeding? And you know what it's a little bit like? It's a little bit like being in a movie. And if you like movies the way I do, there's always conflict, and that's what makes them interesting. Starts off with something good, then something bad happens, and there's conflict between good and evil, and you don't know who's going to win. And then in the end, right, if it's a good movie, good wins. And that is sort of the biblical narrative. We know that ultimately when Jesus comes again, he's going to restore everything, but we're not there yet. And if you're like me, what happens is you don't like drama in your own life. You don't like disappointment, but you're kind of attracted to drama in other people's lives. That's why you like a good movie or a good novel or a good TV show, right? And what we have to learn to do is what Israel learned to do, trust God in the moment. The victory is complete. We're just not there yet. Hang in there. God's love is secure. And you, actually, he says, this is a legal right. He said, this is an inheritance you have. So trust that today.